Hello, welcome to PlanExe. So, how does this work? So we can take some prompts here. So it could be a manned moon mission establishing a permanent base. Let's try that. Now we click it. Manned moon mission for establishing a permanent base. Then we can click submit. Now it starts working. And all the outputted stuff goes here. We can inspect the output directory as we go along. So you can see all the stuff that appears here shows up in the output directory. So if we look at what's inside these files, 001 is just a plan and today's date, and the project starts ASAP right now. Then what kind of assumptions are there? The way that works is first it asks what kind of questions are unknown. Well, if the description is really vague, what kind of questions would make sense to ask? So it asks those questions and answer the and that ends up with a list of assumptions. So it could be initial budget is 250 billion USD, timeline 10 years, 1,000 personnel, 20 astronauts, 300 engineers, and lots of other assumptions. Then it has some go, no-go recommendations. Proceed with cautions. This project is ambitious and lacks specific details. Makes a summary, all kinds of feedback. Then it makes a goal statement, establish a permanent manned base on the moon. And there's something named SMART criteria, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And that's a great metric. Then it has some dependencies, resources required, related goals, tags. So it could be moon base, manned mission, lunar exploration, lunar colonization. It identifies some risks, mitigation plans, stakeholders, secondary stakeholders, engagement strategies. Then it makes a SWOT analysis. Looks like this. So it could be strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Then it identifies what kind of experts do we need feedback from when making a project like this. So we need some aerospace medicine specialist, lunar resource utility engineer, radiation shielding specialist, space mission operations manager, habitat systems engineer, lunar geologist, robotics and automation engineering, space communication system engineer. And then we interview each of them and get their criticism. So it's a markdown document, and if I open that in the markdown editor, it looks a bit prettier. And if we continue with this, then it starts making a work breakdown structure abbreviated to WBS. So it's the project title is Lunar Base Final Deliverable is an operational base. Then the LLM responds with this kind of structure, and the LLM tends to, it really wants to enumerate these tasks, and the enumeration the LLM does varies a lot, so it's a number I just discard, but I have it as a field, so I can discard it. But if I don't have it as a field, it puts the enumeration inside these titles, and it's somewhat annoying. So having it as a dedicated field, then the LLM thinks, the enumeration goes here. So when cleaning it up, I just assign the UUIDs to each task. Then it makes a sales pitch. Imagine a future where humanity isn't confined to Earth, and all kinds of stuff. Then it makes what kind of dependencies does each task have. So it could be you can look up the UUID and find out what depends on what. Then it identifies what are the duration of each task. So here's a task that takes the minimum value is 14 days, the maximum value is 45 days. So realistically, it lands in between, around 30 days. And it has some, what kind of risks are there for this estimate? So it could be all kinds of concerns that impacts this estimate. It makes lots of those files. And then it cleans up all these raw files and put them into a single list of estimations. Then it breaks all the tasks into even smaller steps. And then all these gets aggregated into a single JSON file and gets assigned UUIDs. And then we have the final plan here for establishing a lunar base. So it's divided in level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 with the UUIDs. So you can see it's quite a lot of steps it takes to make a lunar base. That took around 315 seconds. Like and subscribe. Thank you.